What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP with Let's Play Shining Force Legacy of Great Intention, Part 33. We are here in front of Demon Tower, or Demon Castle, I guess that's what it's called. I really don't remember what it's called. Okay, so I guess it is Demon Castle. So, as I said, she does have the Sword of Light on her, and she is a very powerful foe. I'll take a look at her very quickly before I guess she could, well, we do know. I guess she's the only new troop type, except for, I believe, nope. I guess that's it. We've already fought the Belials, the Delahans, the Gargoyles are nothing new, and the Bow Riders are nothing new, and that's really it. So you can see some Master Mages and a High Priest there, but take a look at Misheala. HP of 65, unknown amount of MP, which means she has infinite MP. Bolt level 2, which is very dangerous. Attack of 42, defense of 30, movement of 6, agility of 35, so yeah, she's going to be very tough to kill. Magic will be utterly useless on her. We'll have to rely mostly on our heavy hitters to do most of the work, and so, you know, so you have to be careful. And you can see there are many treasure chests littered around the battlefield. One in the far corner there, these two here, this one up here, this one here which holds the Sword of Light, and then these two here which have useful items in them. All of these have useful items in them except for I think one, but I don't remember which one, so I'm gonna get them anyway. But just run through real quick, see where all of my people are. I guess Lyle can be my gopher. I'll have him go out and because I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder who I should have go out and get all of those items. I was gonna use Blue. I might actually have Domingo. That wouldn't be a bad idea. He is very, very over leveled compared to everyone else. I might have Lyle grab this item, and then I might have Domingo go after these two items, and then possibly this one, but I don't know. I can get up here, because what Misheala will do is she'll come here and sit, and that will kind of that will only give you 5 spaces. Actually, I only think 3 spaces to attack her, so you'd have to position someone here, here, and here, so everyone will be just kind of positioned on this rock, trying to stay away from her bolt, so I might actually just wait. It depends on how you know, once I get Domingo up here to get those two items, it just depends. I'll just wait until I get to that point, but Tau doesn't need to move too far forward. I don't want to draw the attention of any one enemy unit to her. As I said, Misheala and the 2 Delahans will run all the way to that rock up there in the far north, so we do not need to worry about them right now. You can... I have heard of a way where you can catch her, and I don't remember if it's in this version of the game or if it's in the remake of this game, but you can actually catch her, and if you're a high enough level, and you have to be a very, very high level to do this, but you can actually kill her without going through all the entire process of hunting her down and trying to actually catch her. But it is very tough to do. You know, she does move very fast, and you are kind of set a good ways back. And I think you can actually only catch her with a flying unit, if I'm not mistaken. Ground units cannot actually catch her, and I believe if you level up, Amon, Balbroy, Kokichi, Domingo enough, they can actually catch her. But you really only... Balbroy would be the only one who could potentially catch and kill her. Kokichi, maybe if you gave him the halberd and you leveled him up properly. You know, he does get okay. He's not the best. He's kind of classified as a Pegasus character, so you know he's a flying knight essentially, and he's not that good, to be totally honest. You know, he's not bad, but his stats aren't the greatest in the world, to be totally honest. And the Dullahans will, I believe, attack whoever you send up there, so it's kind of a suicide mission, really. You know, if you were going to send anyone up there, there's really no need, and that is very stupid to send Blue there with those bow riders that will kill him immediately. Cow does not need to attack anything, so you can see here, I think, let's see how I take that off there. If I could have been a little bit faster, I might have been able to attack one of those Dullahans, but you can see in 2 turns I can get up there to where Misheala is, and she's already a good ways in the other direction. So I'll pull Tau back because the bow riders will move forward and try to get in range to attack. This will probably kill this gargoyle. I don't. Let me take a look and see. Pretty much everyone's almost level 7, so I might as well. Hopefully it won't kill him, but I'm pretty sure it will. Yep, 1 shot. And I believe you still get enough. Oh wow, 48, that stinks, but you know, he needs to level up. I need to get him to 8. I can't mess around too much and actually wait for you know, try to level up off of people. I could have probably used to level May up. I probably could have used Bolt on both of those gargoyles and did not quite as much damage as using a halberd. I believe the halberd will kill one of them in 1 hit, and that would have been a decent strategy there. Yeah, this is a very good leveling fight. I'm not sure if level 8 is the point where gargoyles become useless. I think they're still new enough that they won't be completely useless, but they are right on the verge of being useless. So I'll start putting Domingo in position to move up, and this is a good time to have her. I hate to waste the bolt, but I would like her to do. Oh wow, yeah, she needs to actually needs to kill this thing. But I don't want to do a freeze level 3 on it. No. I'll just have her do that, and maybe I can get Chris to attack it, or I'll just leave the gargoyle and let Henri attack it again, and maybe have Henri attack one of the bow riders. See, Chris let's see what Chris is, 93, so actually she doesn't need to attack it. She could attack it, but I'd rather her not kill it, because she can just heal somebody. I might even have her heal May, but that's kind of wasting XP. Now, Henri will have enough time. This is actually not a bad leveling fight. I wasn't going to level all of my people up off of this fight, but it's actually not a bad fight. These creatures are still, you know, relatively new. The Belials, of course, are new. Gargoyles are right on the verge of not being new anymore. The bow riders are still new. The Dullahans are still new. So really, all you would have to do is just attack the bow riders, the master mages, and the high priest. Kill everything else, and the Belials will move down on their own, so you really don't have to worry about that. Once you get up into that upper area, the Belials should start to move down and start to attack people. I think they'll actually go after whoever goes after those upper left treasure chests, so that helps. So that might not be a bad idea. You know, I'll still wait. I'm not 100%. I'm not totally convinced that I can get enough XP off of all of these enemies to power level, and I'm not really that far behind. You know, yeah, Chris is level 6 when she should be level 8. Henri is level 7. You know, and a lot of my people are just right on the verge of turning to level 8 or level 8. You know, Gort. 48, yeah, he just needs to outright kill something, so we'll have him attack that bow rider, you know, like Gort, Ernest, May, they were right on the verge. I think May still is, because she missed you see I'm only getting 32 out of the bow rider at this point. Diane still needs to attack something and kill something. She would be the one that would benefit the most off of killing a bow rider, but I think once you get past that level 8 point, that's when, I mean, 32 is still a reasonable amount of XP, but it's not 48. And you can see, she's level 7, and I guess the bow riders are starting to become useless. So, that's an enemy. That's 3 enemy characters that I can't gain anything off of anymore. Luke does need to attack, so we'll just move him forward. And then you can see what the Belials will do. They'll just sit there and patrol the outer ring of the rock until you move up far enough. That's odd. What this really depends on is whether or not I get a lot of XP from the Master Mages. I know the High Priest should give me something. A power potion. So that's actually pretty useful. I might give that to Blue, or I might just wait and give that to. I might just give it to Max, but he's about to get a sword upgrade, so I don't necessarily have to give it to Max right now, but it might not be a bad idea. But you can see this fight is kind of slow. It's not a very fast moving fight. You don't go. It does take a while to get past that first group of enemies, the bow riders and the gargoyles, and then you have to take your time getting to the. Oh wow, defensive by 6. That's actually pretty good. So that's good. So she got another heal. You have to get past the Master Mage, and there's a lot of Master Mages to get through there. So you do have to be careful. 89. I could probably equip the Power Spear, even though it is quite a bit less damage, but hopefully her attack is still as high enough. There we go. Just say hopefully her attack is high enough that she could kill it. So that puts her at level 8. I'm just still sitting here thinking about it, whether I need to power level anybody. I'm not gonna use Lyle. I've already written him off. I'm just keeping him as a placeholder for now. As soon as I get, as I said, in this next town, I believe I will get a new character that I will want to use more than Lyle. And I need to remember where he is stat-wise. Depending on where he is stat-wise, that would... I'll have to look it up again. But if he's a couple levels above where I am, I might need to go ahead and power level just to get to that point. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. We'll hold him back and let Chris heal him. We'll move Henri up, because she's the one that actually needs to do damage to them, not Tao. But I do need to be careful, because I'll sit there and mess up Tao and not have her do anything. 80. I could have him use the heat axe on a lot of these, on three or 4 of these enemies, and they would all heal themselves because they are Master Mages, and that would save XP. But it really doesn't matter at this point. This is so much XP. So you just turned 8, so we'll just still hold him back. I still have people that are still low enough that need to. Well, I don't think any of those Master Mages can actually get down here to attack anybody. I still have people that are low enough that they need to move up and attack people, so I am kind of hanging Gord out to, in a dangerous position, but if I can, get like Diane and Blue, or they'll just be stupid and not attack, so that works for me. Now that one does, but I kind of expected that one too. So I do need to pull Gort back at the first opportunity. Surprised none of those, I probably should just put him somewhere, but I might actually have him go after that top right chest. I don't know yet, though. I might not as well. I'll just keep her held back. Like I said, Henri's really the one who needs to get up there, but I don't want to leave Gort out there for too long. May doesn't need to attack. You know, I mean, I still have Blue, Diane, Henri who needs to attack. That's stupid. I was gonna use Freeze level 3, but that would just kill too many of them. Let me just make sure that he has sufficient space, so he has nothing, which is good. So an evil ring is a good item to have. It's a cursed item, so you can. Really, he gets another turn before I can. Well, as long as that other Master Mage doesn't do a powerful attack or a stunning attack, Oh wow, this is wasteful, but does that do 20? I think it will. At least I hope it will. Okay, so it did 24. That's good, but she is very low. But it can't be helped, you know. It needed to happen. I was either gonna keep doing heal level 1, which probably would have been a better idea than using a. See how she gets 47. Still at level 7, she's getting 48. You know, pretty much 48 XP off of those guys. So that's not too bad, actually. That would be reason enough by itself to actually have to run through this fight a couple times. Just be careful, don't want to leave anyone out there in position. Chris is in a bad spot, but I don't think she'll die. She has enough magic resistance. Even as a healer, she has enough magic resistance that it shouldn't hurt her as bad as it would other people. Now, Blue's kind of in a dangerous position because he only has 23 hit points, but you know he is doing 41 just by attacking it. That ain't too bad, actually. And now I can have Henri whenever it's her turn. I can have her attack that Master Mage there and kill it with a blaze. I might need to use a freeze. That should kill it. I don't think a blaze would work, but it may. But you know, there is that. And I have talked about this element before. Of course, she didn't level up. I'll just have her attack something. You know, I have talked about this. The element of. Okay, so that's the useless item, but I need to keep moving. See, I'm torn between having my people move up and not wasting time sitting here leveling people up. And she doesn't. Okay, thought she was a lot higher than that. Huh. That's odd. You know, I'm torn between having my people move up, keeping them out of harm's way, and giving people like Chris, Henri, Blue, Chris, Henri, Blue, a chance to attack and gain some XP. Now that actually helps Chris out quite a bit. I'm actually surprised she was able to do that. And I'll have Diane doesn't need to do anything. I could actually start moving my people up and just because. Okay, so now the Belial start moving down. So maybe it's once you kill all of the Master Mages, or if you just get to a certain height. Now I could attack this priest, potentially killing it. and then... Okay, well, I was hoping that he wasn't going to kill it, would get enough XP off of it. Then I could have Henri come up behind him and kill it, but... Sadly, it didn't work out that way, but it's okay. I think I'm good enough XP-wise, and I don't know. I mean, this is such a time-consuming fight that I'm kind of apprehensive of, you know, going out of my way to equip the good lance just in case. I'll probably still have to I'm probably still gonna have to change it, but you know, I'm still kind of apprehensive about having, you know, doing this fight again. I never liked this fight when I used to play this game when I was younger. It was always a very tough fight for me, so I grew to hate this fight, and that feeling still hasn't changed a whole lot. While it is easier, you know, I've never actually come into this fight with all of these people the way they are. I've actually come into this fight with some playthroughs with characters such as you know, Gong just turning level 9, or I was afraid of that. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen, but gives Chris an opportunity to try out for a new aura spell. I can show off how that works, but pretty much it's just an area of effect healing spell. I mean, it's nothing special, to be totally honest. Probably should save this one for Henri, but I'll have Blue do it anyway, because he won't even be able to kill it. But he'll gain a decent amount of XP off of it. That's good. Probably should move up here and at least help out Domingo. I don't want him to... well, he's not going to. You know, he's not going to be able to do enough damage to kill it. But that will give Domingo a good enough opening that he should be able to easily finish it with no problem. See, where is Chris at? Does she even have enough for Aura? Pretty sure she doesn't. Think it costs 7. I need to have max attack something. Well, I'll save those for Blue and Henri. Just because, you know, this is kind of stupid, but I would like to save the MP. You know, it's a very high chance of her missing, which thankfully she didn't. And that allowed her to level up to 8, so that's good. Now all I have to do is just have... And now freeze level becomes 4. That is very, very useful. Very good. I'm happy that was the result. And I can keep him here, which would give him... why not? He's not going to be that... I'm not going to use him to attack. Well, you see, I still don't know whether I'm going to... Really. Well, he is a magic creature, which means he has magic defense. Not a whole lot of magic defense, but enough. We'll have Chris use Aura level 1. You can see the range is pretty good on it. And it does cost 7. But it becomes very useful later on in the game, especially level 4 Aura. All this is like I said, it's an area of effect level 1 heal. So it will heal everyone for, you know, only the maximum 13 amount, 13 points of health, but it does gain quite a bit of XP from it as well, so that does make it worth going after. Blue has 75, so all he has to do is really just attack it, and he'll kill it. I thought about softening it up with Diane, but I probably won't now, because Domingo is a magic creature. He should yeah, to say he should only suffer a small amount of health damage from this as well. So Brady was gonna use his bolt spell again. Lyle really doesn't need to attack it. Just a waste, to be totally honest. I'll move you there just to try to create some space. 8, 29. Yeah, so he's up to 13. I need to get him up to 15 though, so he still does have a little ways to go. So she has her space. Discovered a white ring. So a white ring is an item that only. Well, I was gonna give this kill to blue, but Max kind of needs it. What a white ring is only Vicers. Really, there you go. Only Vicers can equip it. What it does is it will give you the ability to use, I want to say Aura level 2. I don't remember for sure though if it is Aura level 2. And the black ring is another cursed item. What it does is Blaze level 2, and the evil ring is Bolt level 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It might be Bolt level 2, but I'm pretty sure it's Bolt level 3. Yeah, and another Shower of Cure. That's always useful to have, especially for the last fight. But the white ring will allow a Vicer to, it ups defense, I want to say, and gives them Aura level 2. So you know, if you did have, say, low in your party, it wouldn't be as bad as you know, you would at least have an Aura use it, but you would have to be careful because you are limited to only being able to use it when you have a. We'll just move Lyle out of the way. Oh, I've never actually searched an empty treasure chest before like that. We'll give this to item. We'll give them a white ring to you. I don't know who to give the speed ring to. I'll take a look at it later. Oh, I still can't decide whether or not I want to run through this fight a couple more times. I really don't, but I might end up paying for it towards the end of the game if I don't. I still can't decide whether or not I want to be totally honest. Well, I do have until Max's turn to decide. I mean, even if I just went through this fight, let me see if I can. I can't use Aura level. I can't even use Aura again. I was going to use Aura to try and gain some more XP, but sadly I can't. Yes, I will. I really hate to, but I kind of need, you know, I would like to at least get to level 9. You know, if I could get all of my people at or close to level 9 coming out of this fight again, that would be, you know, that would make it worth it to me. And I can very easily, you know, even if I don't come up here and attack the Dullahans next time, I can just get, you know, enough people off of the Gargoyles and the Bow Riders and everything else, and the Belials and whatnot. I do want to get the Sword of Light, though. Before I get out of here, I will go ahead and grab that. I'll probably either have Blue. I'll probably end up having Blue since he can't attack a Dullahan for nothing. I'll have him. I'll just wait because Misheala won't move, so I don't need to worry about her moving and actually using Bolt level 4 on or not Bolt level 4, Bolt level 2. And we'll take a look at Freya's level he's level 4. So you see bigger ice cube crystals and big, you know, like sparkles or whatever. Yeah, you know, I definitely want the sort of light before coming out of here. That will definitely help me out quite a bit if I go ahead and grab that. I guess I can have her attack and kill the Dullahan. I don't even know. I'm not even sure if she can actually kill the Dullahan, to be totally honest. Yeah, sadly, that answers my question. And we'll pull her around there just to stay out of the way. We'll equip the halberd again. That will always help. Oh boy, don't need him to attack anything, but I would like to hand out these rings. I'll probably do that. I should have equipped that white ring on Chris, but I can do that. You know, once I egress out of this fight, whenever that is, I'll try to wait until blue. So the Sword of Light, he, you know, he grabs that. That's good. Now, before I do leave this fight, I want to look and make sure that why not? You know, he's almost, well, I think a Blaze level 1 should kill it, but I'm pretty sure Blaze level 1 will kill it. I hope it will. I need to look and make sure what my next character is going to be level-wise. Crap. So that's Diane dead. And you can just see the range on Bolt level 4. It doesn't do a whole lot more damage, but the range on it is very, very big. And it kind of ignores magic defense, which stinks. But, so, crap. Well, I can have her use the White Ring's power to heal both Tao and Henri, and that will still give her the ability to probably pull May back and have her, and Ernest, and Domingo. Let's see, we'll use, let me equip it real quick. As you can see, a jump in defense, which definitely helps. Item, we'll use the White Ring. Try to stick it on May, that should do the most. And that should allow her to get a couple uses out of it. Going through this a little bit fast, but you can see just how much, and Chris herself getting 0, but that should be a good amount. Chris gains 42, so that does help. See how much that does help. We'll have Gord attack Misheala and see how much HP she regains. I think I knocked her down to 47, so I think she regains 12. And we'll pull Luke back just to stay out of the way to make sure he doesn't get hit with Bolt level 4. We'll move Blue down. Give him, if I can trade him an item. Nope, but I'll just put him in, I'll just put Max in position so he doesn't have to move too far. Well, that's stupid because she can hit. She can hit Gort, and she would hit Henri with it. Okay, so I guess Bolt level 2 does not ignore magic damage. But, you know, this fight would, if I was actually serious about doing this fight, and I forgot to... Oh, okay, well, what I'm going to do is, I'm just dragging this out for no reason whatsoever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut... I'm going to check out and see what the stats for that other character is, and then I will determine whether or not I'm going to run through the fight a couple more times. If I'm going to run through the fight a couple more times, I'll go ahead and cut until I'm at least level 9 or 10, whichever I feel like doing. If not, I'll just, I will start the cut again where I'm attacking with Ernest. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, welcome back. I decided I couldn't find out where this character, what level he starts at anywhere, so I just decided to continue fighting. You know, there's really no reason for me to waste the time to power level. You know, as much as I love this game, I really love this game. It's just taking me too long to get through with it, to be totally honest. And a large portion of that is my own fault. I've been taking it slow and easy, trying to power level. And you know, I've said this time and time again. It takes so long to power level in a fight that it can increase the fight by a good amount. Like this fight, this should not have taken me at this point over 30 minutes. At the level that I'm at, I should have been able to easily, very easily mow through this fight in close to 30. I mean, you know, I doubt I could have beaten it under 30, but I very well may have, you know, especially if I hadn't messed around, you know, explaining everything. If you look at, you know, how long I've actually been fighting, I don't think I've been quite going over 30 minutes. You know, I did sit there and explain for a little bit, but, you know, about the game and all that, but, you know, even then, this is just taking me too long, you know, to be totally honest. So I've decided to go ahead and I'm just gonna, you know, get done to the fight, or you know, with this fight. I will still, of course, I need to go ahead and equip that. You can see with the 38, 40, 42, 58. So see just how more powerful the sort of light is, and you. Crap, I need to get Cal and Henri up there. Hopefully this one do quite a bit of damage to her. Not really a deadly attacker. Oh, cool. He popped up to 9. That's useful. And thankfully he's the only one that got hit, so that helps. I might have to break out a shower of cure. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I said, what I really need to do is I need to get Henri and Tao up here so that they can sit there and beat her to death. That will definitely help. Use Henri right now. I'll save that spot for Tao. And that'll take a good chunk of her HP from her. Yeah, 21, and once I get Blaze level 2 up or Blaze level 4 up there, that'll hurt her even more. Just to keep the damage down, I'll move whoever I can, wherever I can. I need to move, oh, I guess Diane's dead, isn't she? I probably need to move Luke out of the way so that Max can get up there, but he's almost dead. But another bolt shouldn't kill him. At least I don't think it will. Just need to beat her down with everything we have, and it's kind of like Kane, but she's a little bit more heavily defended than Kane was, I believe. You know, spell-wise, she she can hurt more with without, you know, with just using spells, but there we go. So this should hopefully kill her. She has more magic defense than what Kain did, but Kain had the ability to one-shot people. She does in a sense have that ability as well. And also the Sword of Light cannot break, and you cannot sell it. It is a story-related item, so it cannot break, and you cannot sell it, which is very useful. So you can just sit there and continue to use it over and over. And that's actually not a bad way to try and damage a bunch of people without having Max just outright kill somebody. So Prompt is the town, I believe, we were going to visit somewhat early on in the game. I don't remember exactly where it was when we were going to get there, but you know, we would be very bad under-leveled. And so the what Prompt is supposed to be is it's supposed to be a, and we'll talk to this guy real quick. Oh, well, so I was hoping he'd say a little bit more than that. But what Prompt is supposed to be is the lost civilization where they were supposed to be keepers of the gates. You know, that would help lead the hero when he came. But the town has really gone downhill quite a bit since then. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. You know, I took way too long with that fight. I do apologize. I do have a save file of that fight, so if it turns out that I do need to level up, you know, power level, I will go back and do that off camera, and then I'll come back into Prompt, you know, but before the next battle, I'll see once I get the next character, but I'll wait till I get the next character in the next video. So, again, thank you for watching. Next time, we'll venture around Prompt, figure out what we need to do, then get the next character, and go on to the next fight. Until then, later, everyone.